We have some good baseball in store. We'll see the Chicago White Sox as they play against the Kansas City Royals. Ready to go on 2K Sports.
Boy, when it gets into the 90s here in the summer, that waterfall can look mighty good. Welcome, everybody, Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium. We've got the American League Central battle going. The Kansas City Royals looking to win one at home. 2K Sports presents our MLB broadcast. So glad you're there. And the starter for Kansas City, as he gets into this White Sox lineup, Steve, a little strategy.
Got a good right-hander on the mound and a good lineup that he's facing right here. And it's going to come down to execution on either side to see who prevails.
Let's show you the lineup for the White Sox. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, when you look for reliability, Gary, look no further than Paul Konerko. He's a guy that just does his job year in and year out. A run producer, a proven run producer, and a proven leader.
It's going to be Jackson now. The White Sox losing last night in a 3-game series after you drop those first two. Now is the time against the Royals. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That last one, not a good game. A big disappointment.
No, and they bounced back before. They just have to go in and regroup and try to get this one right here.
1-0 on the way. Hit foul by Jackson.
Foul!
That misses down in the zone. 2-1.
Oh, it's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Two-1 on the way. Slider called strike 2.
Foul!
And it's fouled away. And he holds off of the change, and it's full.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit foul by Jackson.
Foul!
And on a full count, hit up the middle. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early.
This could be demoralizing for the pitcher. You have an at-bat that goes that long, and you think you had him a couple times, and he fouled off some tough pitches, and he ends up getting that base hit. He really has to refocus himself and settle down. Boy, after all that effort, seeing all those pitches, you had a good feeling that the hitter was at the advantage, and he was right there, finally getting that big hit.
Two outs and a runner on third. Line towards second, and the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. Just look at the Kansas City bats. We will when we come back. I'm going to take a look now at the starting pitcher for the White Sox. So, Steve, what's in store for these Kansas City hitters today?
A good right-hander on the mound in this one, and if he executes the scouting report against this lineup, it shouldn't be too difficult for him to come up with the outs necessary to come away with a win.
That one swung on its line. So Wilson is set down. Right now we've got a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Royals. Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, you love to see the results from Johnny Damon's bat. You just don't really like the swing too much. It's a very, very unorthodox swing, but it works for Johnny Damon, and it's worked for a lot of years for him. He's still a guy who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, and he can still steal a base at his age. Look for Johnny Damon to be exciting in this one.
2 outs and a runner on second. And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1.
What a great pitch right there by the pitcher. The hitter gets out there. He's thinking it's a fastball, and all of a sudden he sees that movement on that slider, and he hesitates for just that brief second to swing late.
The pitch. Can't catch up with that swing, and a miss, and it's now 0-2. Low, and it's 1-2.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
The slider swung on and missed, struck him out, side gone. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Kansas City maintaining their advantage. Leadoff hitter Carlos Beltran. He's got the second most homers in the ball club. Two men on, 1 out. High and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's getting the job done this year, no question about it. Such production, so consistent.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Damon, ground ball. It's scooped up. There's one. And that's two. A double play. So they pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but do not score. Royals 1. The White Sox 0. Leadoff man in the box. He'll start things off here in the third inning. Homered back in the first inning. 2 outs and a runner on second. Spins and a throw behind the runner. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Even game here in Kansas City. Lead of the lineup coming to the plate. Illuminated by the big cans above Kauffman Stadium on this great evening. Grounded out his last time up. Runners at second and third and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
Fourth inning of this game, and right now he's finding himself over 20 pitches here, and that is eating away at his overall pitch count total, so he may not be around for long.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Slider can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, this broke a little bit too much out of the zone right here for a ball, but he's got to bring it back in, rein that thing in a little bit.
The 2-1 pitch. Won't commit on that hard slider. Now 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
And that misses. Ball 4. Now you got the sacks full.
He goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded.
It's going to be Jackson now. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. Bases are loaded with 2 down. First pitch on the way. There's a bullet towards third. And that's the third out. That'll do it. So they score 1 run, 2 hits, leave 3 on. The White Sox leading now. They've got the momentum. It's going to be Brett. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. And he's fighting to keep this game tight right here. He's got to come up with a way to get multiple outs with the bases loaded.
Well, the offense has the runners on base, Gary, but now it's time to put it away. You've got to deliver and get these runs across the plate.
Passes on that low outside pitch, 1-0.
Okay, that's his fourth walk we just saw right there, and I think that this would classify as being effectively wild. He's getting the outs that he needs.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. And Steve, it's going to be a good day indeed if you can get away with the walks and still be on the winning side.
Well, clearly he's been very fortunate. Now, that may be part of the plan, just trying not to give in. He's making his pitches when he needs to.
Now the 2-0 pitch, and he takes a fastball for a strike, 2-1.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
2-1 pitch is a slider, taken for a called strike 2.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
The pitch fouled off.
Foul!
Slider just about had him, 3-2 count.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
The 3-2 pitch. Foul ball behind home plate. And the payoff delivery. Thomas looking. Slider called third, strikeout number 1.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do. Things get a little bit tight for the manager and certainly for the catcher, but most importantly for the pitcher.
This is a really tight spot to find yourself in. Just one man down, 3 on board.
A base hit in this situation, Gary, could blow this game wide open. The batter needs to be patient at the plate, get a good pitch, and put a good swing on it.
Now the first pitch. Nice reflexes there to keep that one under control. That one was in the dirt. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0.
Well, his pitch count right now is up in triple digits, over 100 pitches. He could be running on fumes right now. The pitching coach, though, is going to have to keep an eye and just to see if he has that same.
And he's breaking for the plate. Drops down a bunt. Picks it up. And he's in there. What a daring steal of home plate. You will not see that very often. And they score him. And Weaver's batting. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off because they now have the lead.
Runners at second and third with 2 outs. First pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. Wilson will field. That's caught. Side is retired. So they score a run, 1 hit, and leave a man on. White Sox by 2. It's going to be Sweeney. And And he's got base runners all over the place out there and already down by 1.
Now the pitcher's got his good stuff today. He's got his good location as well. I also like the look on his face, Gary. I think he's got a chance to get out of this.
Starts him off with a strike down the heart of the plate.
Well, look out. He got lucky there. You do not want to miss in the heart of the plate with this team.
The runner's heading home. And he is out at the plate. I don't know if the batter missed a sign or what, but you talk about running into an out. That's in the dirt. He traps it. The 1-2 from Supan. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Gave him a fastball that time, but it's outside. 3-2. It's fouled off. Runners go. 3-2 on the way. And a pitcher's not going to get the call on that one. That's going to be in the base on balls category.
I just let this battle get away from him. The batter wasn't going to waste any swing on anything outside the zone. Good hitters just thrive in situations like this.
And I have a feeling he's taking a real good look at the fact the bases are loaded.
A base hit here will give him a much-needed insurance run.
Two men on and 2 men out. And he starts Konerko out. Line towards first. He's got it. What a play. Jeff Suppan, there's some nice work with the arm. Here come the Royals, home half of the 8th inning. It's going to be Wilson now. Base hit is last time. He represents the potential tying run here in the bottom half of the last inning. Can he do it?
Well, for the pitcher, he's got to be a little bit nervous. The last thing he wanted to do is to see one of the game's best hitters coming to the plate.
Strike one. Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
The pitch. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. And swung on a playable fly ball for the final out. Goodbye home run. And they're happy to tie that one up. Back to an even ball game with that solo shot. Now let's take a look at how that home run affects things on the WPA chart.
Well, the power really starting to come, and you see 2 players contributing 3 home runs so far today. As an athlete, you live for moments like this, Gary.
The home crowd is hoping, and this may be their final hope, maybe their best hope, a chance to win it here in the bottom half of the last inning.
Now the crowd electric right now, excited on their feet. They know two of the game's best going head-to-head.
And he needs to bring in the go-ahead run from third.
Now the pitcher needs to try to get a ground ball and see if they can't get a double play.
Runners at first and third, one away. Supan sets and throws. And they throw wide to start the at-bat. They may be wanting to put him on. Lined up the middle. Gets one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs onto it. Let's see what the Kansas City Royals have coming up. The Chicago series ends tonight. Nothing scheduled for them tomorrow. They stay home for another team series, the Tampa Bay Rays. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they'll be taking on the Red Sox in that bat of David Ortiz. Wins will not come easy over the next stretch of games.
A chance to find out what these guys are made of right now, Gary.
And he's looking to bring in that go-ahead run from third.
Now with 2 outs, the infield can play back, but it's still a dangerous situation with this hitter at the plate.
And very late in the game. And the first pitch. Ball. They throw wide with the first one. He makes contact, line drive. That'll do it as they put that one away. And heading back to the dugout, Jeff Supan. And coming up, we'll see the Royals.
Johnny Damon looking to light things up here right now, Gary.
Bottom half, extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Now, Gary, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it. The fans want it to end.
And he had that big home run back in the 9th inning. Runner on first, 2 away. On the way. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now, throwing over 30 pitches. I tell you what, the outcome of this one might not be too good.
The 1-1 now. And that's taken outside for a ball, 2, 1 strike count. Now the 2-1. That misses outside. We go to 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
That one fouled off by Sweeney. Sweeney again fouling it off.
Well, the longer you get in that bat, the harder it is to focus. Most guys don't see this many pitches, so they're not used to it. But give the hitter and the pitcher credit. They're both battling.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third.
Well, clearly the slider's working today. He's working the corners, getting that late movement, getting a lot of strikeouts on the slider today. The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse.
All right, let's do it. Here's our player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another Major League team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Well, that time again. Thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.